The January PBIS incentive winners will have their PJs and a movie when we return from winter break. Mr. Skaggs or Miss Staten will let you know when that will happen, and hopefully there will be no more snow days to push it off any longer. Congratulations to them, and stay tuned for February's incentive.
The Valentine's Day boxes will be judged and a winner will be chosen later today. Make sure to have your box submitted as soon as possible. If you have not done so already, we would like to remind everyone, please do not touch or move the boxes as they reflect hours of hard work from Raisonville students. Let's take it to Haven Netto with the update on the sports world.
Last night, the Mason Eagles defeated the Summerfield Bulldogs at Erie Mason. The Bulldogs were ranked 9th in the state of Michigan for Class C basketball. The JV boys basketball team won by a score of 55-34. And the varsity defeated the Bulldogs 64-44. And included this highlight by John Sweetie. It was a great game, and the Eagles will be back in action tonight at home playing for a league championship. The game is set to start at 7 p.m. Back to you.
Thanks, Haven. Let's take it to Sam Eby with the news.
Today we have a special update from one of our students here at Raisonville in a special segment called IB of the Week. Each week we look for a student demonstrating one of the IB profile character traits. We feature them either on the podcast or the news broadcast. This week the student is Malachi from Miss T. Wilson's class, demonstrating what it means to be knowledgeable. Take a look.
Hi, I am Malachi from Miss T. Wilson's room. Did you know that the famous YouTubers Pat and Jen have a graphic novel? Like to know more about it? Well, you're in luck. My book summary will tell you the whole plot about the story. So when Pat and Bommy were playing hide and seek, Pat started as the seeker, but he couldn't find Bommy. All of a sudden, Pat's best friend Jen leaps out of the bushes and gives Pat a surprise hug. Jen asks what Pat is doing. Pat says that they were playing hide and seek, and he has been looking for Bommy for 7 hours. Pat thought that he was just really good at hiding, but then Jen proclaims that something has gone wrong. So Pat and Jen go searching for Bommy while their cat Cloud followed. After Jen almost falls in the hole made by Bommy's TNT, they stumble across Captain Cookie's ship. Cloud waits outside while Pat and Jen search inside for Captain Cookie. After Jen finds a rotten cookie, she shows Pat and tells him that something is wrong, because Captain Cookie never leaves a cookie behind. Pat and Jen couldn't find anything else, so they went back outside, and all of a sudden, Jen spots a rainbow. She figures that it was made by the magical unicorn Gizmo that paints rainbows across the sky. Jen runs after it on the ground, but she doesn't notice the humongous hole right in front of her. Jen falls into it and grabs onto a root inside the ground. Pat tries to pull her up out the hole, while Cloud tries to help too by tugging on Pat's shoelace. But then Pat slips and they both fall in while Cloud is left behind. I really like this book because it's by my favorite YouTubers, Pat and Jen. In my opinion, this book is very exciting because it has an interesting plot and awesome illustrations. I think you should read this book too.
This special announcement is just it. We have a winner for this week's attendance challenge, and it looks like the winner is Miss Goins' class. Congratulations to Miss Goins' class for winning the challenge with an attendance percentage of 98.4. Keep it up, Roadrunners. Now back to you, Ben and Erica.
Thanks, Sam. Now let's take it to Brady and Owen with the weather.
Today's forecast is a high of 43 and a low of 28, and a slight chance of rain later today.
Hibbity hoopla razzle fit-tastic dish soap and bippity boo flippity jibbit. Diamond coat and an onion ring. Happy Valentine's Day. My dog ate a spider. Back to you.
Thanks, Brady and Owen. That's all the time we have for today. So from all of us here at WRAZ, good morning, good evening, and good night.
We have
announcement.
Good for you guys.
Do you have a Valentine?
To quote Hamlet, Act 3, Scene 3, line 87, no.
I'm a frog. Congratulations.